Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. It is 11 o'clock out here in the West. We in the West. It's 11 o'clock out here in the West. We gonna go over the games from last night. Give my thoughts on the games from last night. And we do have games tonight. I do apologize about last night. I was trying to do the game last night, but again, that was it wasn't my fault. Excuse me. We're gonna do it again tonight, though. Clippers and Lakers. The Clippers game. I'm gonna be doing that. So we're gonna go over yesterday's games. Yesterday's game. Salute, bro. I'm just gonna go over the game.
Salute, bro. That's what I'm saying. Good morning, top of the afternoon to everybody up in here. Let's go, T. Price. Bring that fire.
All right, we going. We about to start right now. We're going over the games from last night. Detroit and Orlando. Box scores goes as such. Banchero had a great game. Even in the loss, he had 11 of 18 from the field. He didn't shoot no 3-point attempts, 5 of 7 from the line. He had 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. He had 4 turnovers. He had 27 points. Frank Radner was 8 of 18, 2 of 6 from 3. Both his foul shots was made, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. He also had 5 turnovers. He had 20 points. Wendell Carter Jr. was 5 of 8, 1 of 2 from 3. 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 11 points. Terrence Ross was 5 of 12, 3 of 8 from 3. He misses on the free throw attempt. He had 4 rebounds. He had 1 assist. He had 1 steal. He had 13 points. Jalen Suggs was 8 of 11, 4 of 6 from 3. Made his only free throw shot. He had 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 steals, 4 turnovers, and he had 21 points. And Bobo had 10 points and 6 rebounds, 1 block, 2 turnovers. Shout out to my boy Bobo. I remember watching that man in high school. Even he was out here in U of O. I was watching him. Shout out to him, man. Mo Bamba. He was 0 for 5. Yeah. Everybody else basically was a donut. For the Pistons, Detroit basketball Pistons, Sadiq Bey had 8 points, so 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from the 3, 4 of 4 from the line. He had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover. Bogdanovic had 24 points, 8 of 16 from the field, 6 of 10 for the 3, 2 of 2 from the line. He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover. Isaiah Stewart had 14 points on 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 7 of 8 from the line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. He had 14 points, like I said. Cade Cunningham had 18 on 6 of 16 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 4 of 4 from the line. He had 10 assists, 1 rebound. He had 3 turnovers. Jaden Ivey, he had 19 points, the rookie out of Purdue. 8 of 15, 2 of 4 from the 3. He was 1 for 1 from the line. He had 4 assists, 3 rebounds. He had 2 turnovers. And Jalen Durner for University of Memphis, he had 14 points on 7 of 13 from the field. He missed all 4 of his foul shots. He had 10 rebounds. 5 of them was offensive rebounds. And he had 3 blocks and 3 turnovers. And they won that game 113 to 109. Then next, is the Washington Wizards And the Indiana Pacers, they won 114-107. Ajiva, he had 4 points. Kyle Kuzma was 8 and 19, 3 of 10 for the 3 of 5 for the free throw line. He had 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers. Porzingis was 5 of 14, 1 of 5 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers. Bradley Beal had 23, 9 of 17 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3. He made all 3 of his free throws. He had 6 assists and 5 rebounds, and he had 3 turnovers. And the next high person is Will Barton. He was 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3. Made all 4 of his foul shots. He had 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 14 points. Daniel Gafford had 12 points, 6 of 8 from the field, 7 rebounds, 1 block, and 2 turnovers. And for the Pacers, Buddy Hield had 16, 6 of 16 for the field, 4 of 11 for 3. He had 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover. Terry Taylor had 8 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 3 of 4 from the line. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover. Jalen Smith had 16, 6 of 14, 1 of 6 from 3, 3 of 5 for the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Chris Duarte, 1 of 3, 1 of 2 from the 3. He made both of his foul shots. He had 5 points. Tyrese Halliburton had 26, 10 of 18 for the field, 3 of 6 for 3. Made all 3 of his free throws. He had 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 turnovers. And the next high man was Benedict Mather, rookie out of Arizona. He has 7 of 15 for the field, 3 of 7 for 3, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. I got you, bro. And then we're going to go to the next game here. The next game was the game I did watch was Atlanta and Houston Rockets. 117-107. Eric Gordon was 4 of 9, 1 of 4 from the 3. Made both his foul shots. He had 8 points, 4 rebounds. 1 rebound, 1 turnover. He had 11 points. Jabari Smith had 17, 6 of 17 from the field, 3 of 11 for 3. He made both his foul shots. 7 rebounds, 1 assist. And Fernando had 7. Made all 3 of his field goals. He was 1 of 2 from the line. And he had 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 blocks. Jalen Green was 7 of 20, 1 of 7 for 3, 1 of 1 from the line. He had 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers. Kevin Porter Jr. was 9 of 19, 3 of 5 from the 3. He had 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 4 turnovers, 21 points. And the next high man was Sengun. He had 15 points, 5 of 9 for the field, 1 of 2 for 3. Made all 4 of his foul shots. He had 9 rebounds. 4 of them was offensive rebounds. But he had 6 turnovers. DeAndre Hunter had 22, 10 of 15 for the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. John Collins had 24 points, 9 of 12 from the field. Made both of his threes, made all 4 of his foul shots, 8 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 turnovers. Clint Capella had 2 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks. And Dejounte Murray was 8 and 19, 105 for the three, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 11 assists, 5 rebounds. He had 1 block. Trae Young was 7 of 22, 1 of 9 for 3, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 13 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. He had 3 turnovers. The next high man was Okongwu, was 6 of 8 from the field. He had 9 rebounds. And then you had Justin Holiday had 3. Justin Holiday had 3. Then Aaron Holiday had 5. Jalen Johnson had 5. All right. Next game will be the Brooklyn Nets. I forgot there was a lot of games last night, so I'm just gonna do the high people out the way. Brandon Ingram with the throw and all, he had 28 points, 10 of 17 from the field, 2 of 4 for 3, 69 for the line, free throw line, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 4 turnovers. Zion was 11 of 22, 3 of 4 for the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. And he had 2 turnovers. Next high person was CJ McCollum, was 21. He was 7 of 16, 3 of 9 for 3, 4 of 5 for the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. Then Trey Murphy was 5 of 7 for the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 9 rebounds. 4 of them was offensive rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. And then Valanciunas had 15, 6 of 13 for the field. He had 13 rebounds. 6 of them was offensive rebounds, 1 block, 1 turnover. For the Brooklyn Nets, KD had 32, 11 of 21 for the field, 2 of 6 for 3, 8 of 9 for the line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, he had 4 blocks, 1 steal, 4 blocks, 4 turnovers. Russell O'Neal had 10, 4 of 7 for the field, 2 of 3 from the line. He had 7 rebounds. He has 3 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Nick Claxton was 6 of 7, 1 of 2 for the field, for the free throw line. He had 10 rebounds. He had 1 steal, 2 blocks, and he had 13 points. Kyrie Irving was 6 of 19 for the field, 0 of 6 for 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 5 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 turnovers. And Patty Mills, Patty was 5 of 10 from the field, 4 of 9 for 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And he had 1 rebound. He came off the bench with 16. Then we're going to go to Chicago and Miami. DeMar DeRozan was 14 of 22 from the field. He was 2 of 3 from the 3. He was 7 of 11 for the free throw line, though. He got to improve on that, but it's early in the season. 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover, 37 points. Patrick Williams he had 4 points, 2 of 6, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 turnover. Vucevic was 5 of 13, 1 of 5 for 3, made out 4 his free throws. He had 17 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive rebounds. He had 3 blocks, 1 turnover. And Dosunmu from Illinois, 7 of 14, 3 of 6 from 3. He had 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. And Kobe White was 4 of 11, 2 of 7 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. And Goran Dragic, he came off the bench with 12, 4 of 8 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3. And he had 2 assists and 2 steals. Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler was 5 of 11, 14 out of 16 from the free throw line. God dang, he went to the free throw line a lot. He had 24 points. That's how he got his points from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 2 turnovers. And next high, Tyler Hero, 8 of 15, 4 8 from 3, 3 or 4 from the line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. He had 23. Max Strus was 7 of 9, 5 of 7 for 3, 3 or 5 for the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds. He had 22. And the next high person was Bam Adebayo, was 5 of 15, 2 or 3 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 turnovers, 12 points.
That's horrible.
Let me go see here. I'm halfway there, y'all. We're gonna open up the floodgates. All right, we're gonna go. That was a good game too. Cleveland and Toronto. Donovan Mitchell was 12 of 21, 2 of 8 from 3, 5 of 6 from the line, 9 assists, 2 rebounds. He had 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 turnovers, 31 points. Then everybody else, the next high person was Cedi Osman, 6 of 12, 3 of 6 for 3, made both his free throws, 3 rebounds. And then Evan Mobley had 14, 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 for 3, 3 or 4 from the line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Jared Allen had 13, 5 of 8, 10 rebounds, his double-double, 2 blocks, 1 turnover. And then Karis LeVert was 2 of 7, 2 of 2 from the 3, 4 for 4 from the line, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 turnover. Yep. And Kevin Love chipped in with 8, and Dean Wade chipped in with 8 for the Raptors. Anunoby, 5 of 12, 2 of 5 for 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 18 points. Scotty Barnes, 7 of 14, 101. Made his only 3-point attempt. He had 7 assists, 3 rebounds. He had 1 block, 3 turnovers, 15 points. Pascal had 23 points, 9 of 20 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3. He was 4 8 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, 4 turnovers. Gary Trent was 5 of 12, 4 8 from 3, 5 of 7 for the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds. He had 1 steal. And then you got Fran VanVleet, 4 of 9, 3 of 6 from 3, made all 4 of his free throws, 5 assists, 4 steals, only 1 turnover, 15 points. And then Precious Achiuwa from Memphis, 4 of 11, 1 of 4 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 5 rebounds. He had 10 points. All right. And then the Knicks and the Grizzlies. R.J. Barrett played bad, man, and I was just scratching my head like that, man. He had a very bad game to me, but he was 3 of 18, 0 of 6 for 3, 5 of 6 for the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, and he had 11 points. Julius Randle was 9 of 16. He did foul out, 2 of 6 from 3, 4 or 5 from the free throw line. He had 11 rebounds, 6 assists. He had 3 turnovers. Cam Reddish, he had a big game last night, 9 of 15, 3 of 6 for 3, and he hit the 3 to send it to overtime. Made his only free throw. He had 5 rebounds, 3 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers. He had 22. Then Jalen Brunson had 15. He was 7 of 18, 1 on 4 for 3. He had 9 assists, 6 rebounds. He had 3 turnovers, and then Fournier had 14, 4 of 11, 3 of 6 from 3, made all 3 of his free throws, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. And Hartenstein, he played good. He's an energy guy. He played good everywhere he played. He was 7-11, 0-3 from 3, 2 for 2 for the free throw line. He had 7 offensive rebounds. He had 8 rebounds total. 7 of them was offensive. He had 4 assists, 1 block, 3 turnovers. He had 16. And for Memphis, Desmond Bane was 6 of 22, 3 of 13. From 3, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He had 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 block, 2 turnovers. Aldama was 7 of 14, 3 of 8 from 3, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He had 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, and he had 18 points. To plug in my laptop here. It's about to blink out. That was already charging. Here we go. Alright. Tyra Jones chipped in with 15, 6 of 16, 3 of 8 from 3, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover. John Morant was 11 of 24, 3 of 6 from 3, 9 of 11 for the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 block, 6 turnovers. He had 34 points. And then Conchar, he chipped in with 12, 4 11, 4 9 from 3. He had 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. All right. And then we're going to go to Oklahoma City Thunder, which lost to the Timberwolves 115-108. The high person was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 32 points, 12 of 23, 2 of 6 from 3. Made all 6 of his free throws. He had 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. He had 32. Then the next high person was Josh Giddey, was 14, 6 of 14 from the field, 2 of 7 for 3, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. And then Dort had 10. And that's pretty much it. Jaden McDaniels had 19, 5 of 10 from the field, or 3 from 3, made 9 of 10 from the line. He had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 1 turnover. He had 19, like I said. Carlton Towns had 12, 2 of 10 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, made all 6 of his free throws, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 turnovers. Rudy Gobert was 10 of 15, 3 of 5 from the line. He had 16 rebounds, 7 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And Anthony Edwards was 4 of 17, 1 of 7 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. He had 2 turnovers. And then D'Angelo Russell was 7 of 16, 2 of 6 from 3, 4 of 5 from the line. He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and 4 turnovers. And then Noel chipped in with 13, and Taurean Prince chipped in with 11. Okay. And then Portland, I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 more to go. 3 more after this one. I was gonna do the high people. People had the leader score pretty much. From this one, last group on, Gordon Hayward. He played last night. He had 20 points. Terry Rozier had 24. Cody Martin had 19. For the Spurs, Keldon Johnson had 20. And the next high man was 2 players. was Potel, 14, and Trey Jones had 14. Okay. And Charlotte won the game 129-102. Utah beat Denver 123-102. The Joker, he had 27, 12 of 17, 1 of 3 from 3, 2 of 2 for the free throw line. He had 6 assists, 3 steals, 3 turnovers. Michael Porter had 15, 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from the 3, 3 of 4 from the line. He had 7 rebounds, 1 steal. And Aaron Gordon had 22, 10 and 17, 0 of 2 from 3. Made both his free throws, 10 rebounds, 4 of them was offensive rebounds. Jamal Murray was 5 of 13. His first game back, and he was 1 of 4 for 3. He's on a free throw, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 3 turnovers. Okay, and then Bones Island chipped in with 10. For the Jazz, Marketing has 17. Colin Sexton had 20. For Marketing, he was 6 of 12, 3 of 7 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Sexton had their leading scorer with 20, 6 of 12 from the field, 1 of 4 from the 3, 7 of 8 from the line. He had 5 rebounds. No, and there was the leading scorer was him. Yep. And then the next person was Rudy Gay. He had 16 points, 6 of 8 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. Man, I forgot. People still forget Rudy Gay still in the league. All right. And then I'm gonna say that game for that because that's what I really want to talk about. I'm gonna say the last one for that, but the Portland Trail Blazers and the Sacramento Kings, 115-108. Let's see here. The lead scorer was Jeremy Grant, had 23, 5 of 11, 3 for 3 from 3, 10 of 13 for the line. He had 8 rebounds. One assist, 2 steals. Anthony Simons had 22. 9 of 22, 3 of 10 for 3, 1 of 2 for the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 turnovers. Damon Leonard was 5 of 18, 1 of 8 from 3, 9 of 9 for the free throw line. He had 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 4 turnovers, and he had 20. The next one was Shaden Sharp, was 4 of 6 from the field, rookie out of North Carolina. That was rookie from Kentucky, I think. Yeah, 4 of 6, 3 of 3 from the 3, 1 of 2 from the line. He had 2 rebounds and 1 assist. And then the game of the night was the rematch between the Suns and the Mavericks. Where is that box score at? Right here. Cause this is the first game I want to talk about. But the leading scorer was Luka, was 10 of 23, 2 of 10 for 3. Made all 13 of his free throws. He had 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal. He had 4 turnovers. And then you had Christian Wood in less than 20. He played almost about 25 minutes. He was 9 of 15, 4 of 7 for 3. He was 3 of 10 for them free throw line. He gotta make them free throws, man. He gotta work on his free throws. He is a good player to me, and I felt like that. I've really felt like the Mavericks just gave this game away. It's just like it just kind of reminded me of the game of last year when they just played small ball. They played small ball. That's all they did was play small ball, and against the Suns, and it backfired on him. And he did the same thing because Christian Wood scored 16 straight points, and then you just take the man out. I don't understand that. Then you put in Maxi Kleber, and he ain't hit nothing. He ain't made nothing. Had a bad performance. Go with your hot hand. These coaches, to me, man, they don't go with their hot hand, man. They just don't. And the Suns was led by Devin Booker, 10 of 20 from the field, 1-on-1 for 3. Made all 7 of his free throws, 9 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 block. And then the next high man was DeAndre Ayton, 8 of 11, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. He only had 1 turnover. He had 18. And the next high man was Cameron Johnson with 15. Then Bridges at 13. And Damian Lee, who hit the game winners for him. He was 4-8, 3 of 5 from the 3. He had 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And the game tonight goes as such. There's only 2 games tonight, which is going to be Philly, and they be hosting the Milwaukee Bucks. That will be on TNT. And the Lakers, they host the LA Clippers. So then the game's on for the night. All right. So what you got from last night? What you thought about last night games, bro?
Man, I feel like I'm gonna start off with the Phoenix and Dallas game. I felt like it flip-flopped from their series. Luka was doing too much talking. He was trying to talk shit to them off top because he beat them last year when they thought they were gonna beat him. And it was like, I understand playing, but I just feel like it was too much trying to show off, and that's how they lost the game. Like, honestly, Phoenix was out there really trying to prove that they can beat you guys, and y'all was on some we got you guys, and that's why they lost. Period. Luka looking good still though, but I don't want Luka to get me personally. Luka, don't start talking after every bucket like what Russell Westbrook. You made 2 points your first bucket. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Don't do that shit, okay? Don't do that shit. You got your moments don't come. When a game is really intense and a motherfucker trying to stop you and you bust his ass, that's when I feel like you talk that shit when you putting daggers in niggas' ass. That wasn't no dagger moments while he was out there talking shit. It was a good move, but you didn't dagger nobody because they beat you. Mm-hmm. But other than that, the other games, man, Brooklyn Nets and New Orleans. I knew New Orleans was gonna make some noise, man. They gonna do what they do, but damn, man, look, Brooklyn got some work to do. Mm-hmm. That shit KD did. That shit fucked up some shit too, man. It ain't all about just the players you got. You asking to be traded, causing all that ruckus, nigga. That shit has something to do with it. Just like I said, I believe that punch is gonna bother Golden State championship somehow. That shit you did, ask for that trade and calling people out, that shit is affecting y'all, man. And if y'all niggas really leaders, me personally, I call Ben Simmons up and be like, bro, you need to meet up with me, and we need to work up on this confidence.
Hey, hold it down, my crib. I got some. I gotta go check on the door. Well, hold it down for me. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. You good? Yeah, and I'm I don't even want to talk about them damn Lakers. Please, don't nobody ask even a question about the Lakers. Not today. Salute, Alex. I see you. What that shit do? But man, I don't know, man. It looked like it's starting to be a whole new ball game in the NBA, man. Those players that we've been watching for 10 years, they not them niggas too much no more. It's a new breed up in here. I want to see what the Clippers gonna do. I want to see how Kawhi gonna look, honestly. I want to get on this thing. So low key with Russell Westbrook. That shit gotta come to an end. This Russell Westbrook shit gotta come to an end. It's not only his fault, man. Fuck that. Nope. Nigga, you only can be as good as the niggas around you. Everybody in LA got too much of an ego. Niggas come to LA and think that they that nigga, man. I'm cool on that shit. Yo, all right, give me a minute.
All right, I'm back. But yeah. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the return of the Kawhi Leonard gonna be tonight. I don't be going with these reports and stuff. You know, just he plays. I just want to see how they gonna look. How they gonna look. Good morning to everybody once again, man. Let's salute to everybody once again, man. We're here, man. We're here. I already ate. I'm already blazed. Just waiting on the rest of everybody else to come through. I like what I'm seeing, but I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Pistons, man. I like what they doing, man. And I like these young teams. I like what Orlando was doing too. I like how they looked as well. So it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be a very interesting season. At the end of the day, everybody gotta beat the Warriors. And we're just going to see moving forward how Denver's going to continue to look. It all depends on, it always depends on health. Health is always another thing too. But I just felt like Christian Wood, man, that man was on one, man. He was literally on one, man, and the coach just really just took him out, man. Is the man's on was he on minutes restriction? I ain't know nothing about it, but he wasn't on minutes restriction. That man sat there and just put 16 points for y'all, man. Like he was just scoring. He was just doing them buckets, man. In Memphis last night, though, too, I felt like they looked very flat last night. You know, adding new pieces and everything like that. Desmond Bain, he shot bad last night. Left out with injury. Ja, they did what they had to do. But the Knicks ain't that bad to me at all, man. They just, like I said, it's going to take a while for some of these players to get their footing. That's why I'm not really worried about Jabari Smith. I know he missed a couple of games, preseason games and everything like that. So, you know, it's going to take a while for some of these players, especially these rookies, to, you know, my biggest takeaway from yesterday was, as the Nuggets lost, I wasn't even expecting them to lose to the Jazz, but they lost to the Jazz, and I wasn't even expecting. That was my biggest thing. It was like, whoa, y'all lost to the Jazz. You know what I mean? So, we're gonna see what James Harden and them gonna do tonight, and as they host Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks tonight. That's going to be a very interesting game to see. And I'm not going to be doing that game, but I will be doing the Laker game later. Lakers and the Clippers, I will be doing that. Just to see how Kawhi Leonard, see how these Clippers going to look. At the end of the day, it's all about getting it done. A lot of these teams got championship aspirations. And something that just light up on me, just dawned on me. JJ Redick. Are we going with this narrative now again? One thing I don't understand, y'all players play basketball, but I know y'all on TV, it's just like y'all niggas like drumline. One band, one sound. That's, y'all don't give no smoke. No smoke. So basically, and shout out to my homie who put me up on this, cause like I said, I can't hear them, man, on their nonsense, man, cause the shit's too outrated, man. It irritates the hell out of me how they be lying and everything. and everything like that. But anyway, so basically, what you're saying um that LeBron we already know is going he's gonna get it at some point. Okay, so basically, what you're trying to say is you will get no smoke for him, but then you'll put all the meal on Russell Westbrook. Look, he's not the problem. Y'all always, and that's another thing y'all sitting there lying about. Y'all want to sit there and say that this man is maybe survive. They can't move anybody. Anthony Davis trade. Y'all forget that. Yes, LeBron got them a championship, but I don't see the Lakers doing nothing. I just don't like these narratives, man. I know these Robot Cop fans, they eating it up. Oh, when he passed Kareem, when he passed Magic in assists and everything, oh man, come on, man, like dang, like that, like, come on, man. Y'all gotta cut this stuff out, man. Y'all don't be fair across the board. Y'all never give this man criticism. Y'all never do it. Never. Y'all want to get this man the ultimate praise. He's just like the Tom Brady of football. When it's bad, it's everybody else's fault. It's remind me of that old school song that ain't nobody's fault but mine. Then everybody want to take shots at everybody. Man, come on, man. Lakers is, hey, man, I just don't see nothing coming from the AC. You gave away shooters. You gave away everything. You sold the future. You got the championship, and ever since other than that championship, y'all first round exit, and then make the playoffs, and then you make the play-in. Like, man, come on, man. Like, this is sad, bro. It's sad. It's sad, but this is what y'all want. Then y'all want to cover this shit up in there on the media to try to blame Russell Westbrook. Yeah, Westbrook made his own bet on himself. I keep telling y'all this all the time. People sell their souls all the time. That man sold his soul a while ago. I remember he started dressing crazy in OKC. I was like, yep, got him. Then I see Jordan Clarkson. Got him. And Kyle Kuzma looking like a pink flamingo. Got him. There's a whole lot more of them, too. I don't know what y'all want, man. I don't know what y'all expect. I'm expecting a great season. What happened to the Nets? The Nets is not that good to me. That's just my opinion. I know I got a couple homies on here that they rocking with the Nets, but the teams that they always talk about, man, they need to stop talking about. But they can't because LeBron dominates the media. LeBron's name dominates the media, and therefore, if I talk about it, oh, you a hater, but they can talk about this man all day long and blame everything else and all this and all that, and then Skip Bayless probably the only person that really do calls him out. Come on, I'm just gonna call it what it is. That man was shot jacking his ass off. He was already down by a dub. They should have cleared the bench out and start putting them young boys in there. But oh no, nah. That's just too much like right. But the Nets, they look. At the end of the day, when it comes down to the playoffs, you need to be able to stop some goddamn body. Do they got any other than Ben Simmons? Who other else? And probably Royce O'Neal. Who else can defend? This Claxton is okay, but they ain't got no lockdown defenders. And then it's all about matchups and everything like that. So I just don't know, man. I just don't know. They bad. They don't know. I just don't see it with them right now. Because at the end of the day, you gotta know how to stop some goddamn body, and you can't stop nobody if you ain't committed on the defensive end. And a lot of these teams now, they just think you can just outscore some all goddamn body. The Phoenix Suns tried to do that a lot of years with D'Antoni. The Rockets tried to do it a lot too when he had James Harden. That shit don't work. Ben Simmons, man, hey, I'm not sold on Simmons, man. Ben Simmons, I know Ben Simmons don't play to his. I don't know if Ben Simmons won't play basketball, man, because he just like, to me, he just going through the motions, man. I don't know. I'm just, body language telling me a lot, and his body language is like, okay, I'm just here. You know what I mean? You have more points than you have more fouls than you have points. That's unexcusable, man. You should be driving downhill, play to your strength. That's one thing what LeBron did before he ended up even starting. At least he was trying to shoot jumpers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But you practice it all the time. Why you ain't using it? Why you ain't trying to give somebody else something to think about? I don't know. I'm not Ben Simmons. I don't know. They just look bad, man. They look bad. And the shout out to the Pelicans, man. I think the Pelicans is going to be a great team this year too. Zion is and Bi throwing everything. He had the 70s look going on last night, dropping buckets on them boys last night, man. Then he got CJ. I mean, yeah, I like the nucleus of their team. You know, now they add in Zion, and I don't know. I just feel like the teams that everybody that they talking about, they're not going to be there in the end. I don't see the Lakers doing anything. Because the West has got a whole lot better. It has. From top to bottom, it has. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it, GG. I don't. I don't know what they doing in Brooklyn. I don't know, but I'm just gonna let it unravel. But one thing I do know is that they'll give the Brooklyn Nets all the smoke, but they won't give the Lakers no kind of smoke, especially when it comes to LeBron name is attached to it. Nah, they're gonna throw everybody else under the bus, and it's always the third option. Every LeBron James third option player always got the most ridiculed. Houston is coming. They steady. They young. They still trying to figure it out and everything like that. I like Houston moving forward. I like what they doing. They gonna make a lot of teams earn their victories. They thought they was gonna make teams earn their victories last year. Man, they're gonna really make them boys really earn it this year. It's all about getting that play together, and I like what Silas is doing down there. Salute to everybody, man. Shoot, we just chilling. I'm alright. I already baked already. And I already ran my little errands already this morning. So I'm just sitting here chilling with y'all, man. Shout out to Trey that was here earlier. You know. Salute Alex. Salute Emperor. Yeah. We gotta make sure, man. I'm just ready. They just need to talk about something else, man. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Sometime next week, I will be doing the college basketball. Probably be next Wednesday. Come off every Wednesday or Thursday. So next Wednesday, I'll definitely be doing college basketball. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be doing more college basketball games than NBA this year. I'm just. The NBA is just like them old school women used to tell me a long time ago. By the time you get older, the NBA is just like y'all sports gonna be like soap operas and stuff like that. And I see exactly what it is. It's nothing but a big ass soap opera. As the world turns, So I don't think they even. Let me look it up to see that they even came out with the. Cause I got the magazine, New Sports Illustrated for this month, and they do got the college basketball section in it too. But ESPN don't do like they used to. Coming back then when it was college basketball time, I think probably next month probably be like that though. To give a straight college basketball edition one. But I do got the one from Sports Illustrated this month, and they got Zion. Zion is on the front of this one, and it says it's Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson 2.0 is the NBA ready for Zion Williamson. This is the basketball preview. And then they predicted, Sports Illustrated predicted the Final Four, which they predicted UNC, Gonzaga, Houston, Kentucky, and the women's going to be South Carolina, Stanford, Texas, Iowa. It's going to be a very interesting year, especially with the men. You got the Player of the Year coming back. Then you got the boy from Gonzaga coming back. Then you got the transfer portals and South Carolina Gamecock ladies. They got their Player of the Year coming back. North Carolina got four of their top 5 players from last year's championship team. But that's one thing that's going to be though too. It's hard to get back. It's hard to get back. I remember when UCLA, they went for the first. They played for the first 4 in the Frozen Four, and ended up going all the way. Not the Frozen Four. That's the hockey. They did, now they do it now, the play-in game kind of thing, and they went all the way to the national championship, and they was trying to go the last 2 years. They was just trying to get back, but they could never get back. Cause last year they ended up getting knocked out by North Carolina. My team, Kansas, they gonna look so much different. They lost 7 players from last year, but it's just another rebuild, another go. See what that girl from what's her name, Caitlin Clark. We'll see what she gonna be about. That girl, I call her Steph Curry of basketball. That girl got a J. And as soon as she crossed half court, anything, she got the green light. But that's no lie. Oh, you was at the game last night? Yeah, man, that girl got a shot, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Cause I remember, shout out to my boy Vaughn, man. We was talking about last year that we predicted them to play them, to play Stanford, and they was in the same bracket as not Stanford, as South Carolina, but they ended up getting upset. So that matchup never happened. It's just like the matchup that I wanted to see was Purdue with Keegan Murray and that team they had last year against Kansas. That would have been a great game too to see. That was just one of the matchups that we didn't get a chance to see. But let me just go straight to the. Let me see. I'm just gonna go straight to the college basketball part right quick. Their top 10 is North Carolina, Gonzaga, Houston, Kentucky, Duke, Baylor, Arkansas, Creighton, Kansas, UCLA is 10, Tennessee is 11, Texas 12, Villanova 13, San Diego State 14, Illinois is 15, Arizona is 16, Texas Tech 17, Dayton is 18, UConn 19, Indiana 20, Alabama 21, TCU 22, Auburn is 23, Michigan is 24. They do got Hunter Dickinson coming back. Xavier, Sean Miller comes back and coaches Xavier again. And I'm very interested seeing this Arkansas squad though too, because shout out to Eric Musselman, man, the former NBA coach, man. Man, he has a great, outstanding recruiting class coming in. Baylor's gonna be nice again. UCLA is gonna be nice. I'm really interested to see how Illinois is gonna be looking for it, because they got transfers coming there. Terrence Shannon from Texas Tech, and then they got Matthew Meyer from Baylor. So they got some players that really. And Meyer is a national champion because he did get a national championship at Baylor. And then they got Sky Clark. Yeah, them three players right there is going to be. Yeah, shout out to Baylor Bears, man. One of my brother teammates is one of the in college is one of the assistant coaches from Baylor. But I rock with them Hawks, man. So, and then San Diego State, they're gonna be interested. TCU, they're gonna be interested, and I'm just gonna be interested in how Indiana got 4 seniors coming back. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Michigan do play Michigan State this week, huh? And as for the women, they got South Carolina 1, Stanford 2, Texas 3. Caitlin Clark, she averaged 27 points last year in her junior season. Connecticut's 5 will miss the entire season. Yeah, Page will miss this entire season. Notre Dame is 6. Louisville 7. We got Haley Van Lith. And then they got transfer guard Morgan Jones and Kristen Carr, in addition to bringing in a solid recruiting class. They do got a good recruiting class in Iowa State. Then you got 8, 10, 9 is Tennessee. 10 is NC State, 11 is Virginia Tech, 12 is North Carolina, Tar Heel women, 13 is Indiana, 14 is Oklahoma, 15 is Ohio State, 16 is LSU, 17 is Maryland, 18 is Arizona, 19 is Baylor, 20 Oregon, Baylor could be back up in the rise again, because Oregon girls, excuse me. I remember when I first moved here about 5 years ago, the girls and Oregon State girls and Oregon State women was like in the top 10 in the country, at least top 5, at least top 10, like the whole last 4 years, the first 4 years I was here. And the last year they took a step down because all the players, all the women, they graduated. Some went pro, some went WNBA, things like that. So I can see the Oregon women getting back up there on top again. So it's going to be interesting. Now we'll be doing a college basketball preview again. That'll be next Wednesday. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to tap on in and tap on out of here. I will see y'all 7 o'clock tonight when the Lakers host the Clippers. That's going to be 7 o'clock West Coast time. Oh, you asked where they rank UConn at? This is sports. Hold on. I just closed the magazine. They had him in the top 10 though. Hold up, here it is. Cause they's talking about Stanford, and then they had an article about the Stanford girls. They got Connecticut at 5, but Virginia Kid with Manning for his 15th straight Final Four behind 2 freshmen who were top 5 recruits, forwards Ice Brady and Yana Patterson. Yeah, you know, Gino always get them girls, man. But that's where they got them. They still got them in the top. They still got them in the top 10. Alright, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out, man, and I will holler at y'all. 7 o'clock West Coast time, man. I definitely will be doing the game tonight. Peace.